Thank you, Mr. President. I'm addressing you today on behalf of the River State Rangers. It is an honor to stand before you today at the third meeting of the state parties to the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons and speak on an issue that not only urgent but also deeply personal to me, the universalization of the TPNW. As young people, we inherit the world as it today, but we also hold the power to shape the world we want for tomorrow. Universalization is not just about legal or diplomatic process. It is a moral responsibility and collective movement. History has shown us that youth-led movements have the power to drive meaningful change, from climate justice to human rights. Young people have stepped up where action was needed. The fight for nuclear disarmament is no different. We are using art, storytelling, digital campaign, and grassroots activism to amplify the voice of those who have suffered from nuclear weapons and nuclear testing. In the Pacific, where the nuclear legacy remains an open wound, young people have been at the forefront of advocacy. Through NAPF River State Rangers Pacific, we have used art and storytelling to bring the realities of nuclear harm into conversation that matters, conversation that reach policymakers, communities, and global platforms like this. But awareness alone is not enough. We must turn knowledge into action by equipping young people with the tool to engage in diplomacy, push for national commitments, and pressure governments that remain hesitant to join the TPNW. But how can ratified state advocate for universalization? Universalization does not rest solely on the shoulders of civil society. Governments that ratified the TPNW have the duty to advocate for its expansion. Like, ratified states should actively engage with non-signatory states, particularly those in their region, to promote the treaty's benefits. Pacific states, Latin American states, and African states have shown strong support, and now we must extend that solidarity globally. National governments should invest in public education, campaigns on nuclear disarmament, involving young organizations, universities, and civil society groups. Parliamentary leaders should be encouraged to push for ratification through legislative and policy advocacy. Ratified states must lead example, ensuring that their domestic policy reflect the principle of the TPNW. Government can establish national disarmament days, school programs, and diplomatic forums to keep the constitution alive. To the states that have not yet ratified the TPNW, the time to act is now. Every delay is a risk to global peace and security. Nuclear weapons does not discriminate borders or anyone. Their catastrophic impact is a shared burden. By joining the TPNW, you are making a bold statement that security comes from cooperation and not destruction. Once again, to my fellow young advocates, we are the generation that can make nuclear abolition a reality. Our voice, our action, and our persistence will determine the future. Let's continue to educate, mobilize, and push for a world free of nuclear weapons. Together we can achieve universalization. Together we can build a safer and more just world. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.